How does it feel, man?
Man, it's a huge rivalry for us, and a lot of people support us, and it's a big game for all of them. So we were just happy we come out with the win.
400 yards. 400 yards. Let's talk about the running game. 400 yards today.
I mean, each and every week, we really try to improve on that and make that a big part of our offense. We practice every single day, so we were really happy with the results we had today.
What was working the most for you guys in the running game?
I mean, I don't know. We'll see that in film on Monday, but we got around on the perimeter a little bit, and then we started hitting some home runs inside. Bo had an 85-yard run up the middle, so really we tried to work on being able to run the ball anywhere we wanted.
How dynamic is Jalen when he can turn the corner the way he does as a quarterback?
I mean, it's hard to stop, but I mean, you got a quarterback that can throw the ball as well as he can, and then for him to be able to turn the corner like that, it's rare. So we're definitely glad to have him in the offense.
Do you think you're able to wear them down a little bit in the second half, fourth quarter?
I mean, we pride ourselves in being a fourth quarter team, and all week long we really emphasized on being a fourth quarter team, and because we knew that they were going to give us a fight until the last second, so we really worked all week on being a fourth quarter team and finishing every single play.
You scored the first two plays of the fourth quarter as a team. What does that do to be able to put your stamp on a game like that and pretty much make them quit?
It's just about finishing. When you can end the game like that, that's a big statement, especially on the road. A great team like this, it's good that we were able to finish the way that we did.
Do you see them wearing down at a certain point defensively?
I mean, it's hard to say. We're really focused on what we do and not necessarily what they do. But like I said, the offense was we were clicking on all cylinders for the most part of the day. We still had some laps, we still had some bad plays, but for the most part, we had a good day on offense.
How much of this?
Is this the most complete game, offense, defense, special teams that you feel like y'all have had this season?
You have to ask Coach Saban that. It's not my decision.
How much of this performance goes back to the practice of focus and the grind of practice this week?
I mean, that's where you get it all from. A full week of practice and coming out here to execute. We look at today as our day to kind of show what we worked so hard all week for, and it paid off for us.
He did say he was the most proud of you. He did say, "I'm the most proud of this game, of this team, of this game this season."
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, I mean, if he says that, then I guess I'll agree with him. He's the man in charge, and he gets to say what he has to say, and ultimately his word is final. But he's in charge of all of that. So
there were a couple times Jalen kind of Nick scolded Jalen. A couple of mistakes he made.
Last question.
Mistakes. How do you see him respond? He had that third touchdown right after.
I mean, that's just the kind of competitor that he is. Whether it's a bad play in the game or something, whatever happens, we know that we can trust him in any circumstance, and he'll be able to make the next play.
Thanks, David.
Appreciate it.
Thank you again, man.
Thank you.